Let's get some fire.
Get down!
How we living? How we doing? Everybody okay? This ain't what we talking about. This is what we're talking about. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. My name is Gill. This is Coding with Strangers, and I want to talk about going to the moon again. It's back. Everything that happened 4 years ago has happened again. Joe Biden is running for president. Trump is running for president. Meme stocks are back. Hillary Clinton said something dumb on the TV. Like, we're back in the past again. And the question is, if you're a betting man, will history repeat itself, and how will you benefit from knowing what the past has told us? There's so much happening right now as it pertains to GameStop, and as this is not any type of financial advice, I'm a person that follows the stock market. I really wanted to start having a conversation about stocks and stuff like this. Let me know if you guys are interested. Start up a Discord on Saturday. Do a call Saturday, Sunday. Huh? But I want to do a quick story about this because I definitely saw it in the media, and I would feel bad if I didn't get to talk about it again. So GameStop shares soar again as Roaring Kitty brings back meme stock mania. May 14th, retail investor darling GameStop, GME, and AMC soar on Tuesday as post from Roaring Kitty Keith Gill raised chatter about the return of the central figure behind the 2021 meme stock frenzy. Shares on both U.S. video game retailer GameStop and those of the world's largest theater chain AMC more than doubled during trading sessions. GameStop shares rose to the highest since 2021, closing up 60%, $48.75. AMC shares notched the biggest gain since January 2021, finishing up nearly 32% at $6.85. The rally began on Monday after Gill shared a meme and more than 10 clips from movies including X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Avengers, and 1993's Western Tombstone. While the post didn't mention company names, GameStop, AMC were the most traded stocks by the retail investors on Monday, Tuesday, as of 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 14:30 GMT. JP Morgan data showed Gill, whose post marks a return to social media platform X after nearly 3 years, is credited with sparking the so-called Reddit rally in January 2021 with the bullish calls on GameStop. The fact that Roaring Kitty is back should be totally meaningless to the stock market, but the fact that it isn't is fascinating, said Matthew Tootle, CEO of Tootle Capital Management. Hey, you want to end up like that other mortgage company, that financing mortgaging company that was talking shit about? Don't you guys haven't learned anything? There was a bunch of like venture capitalist bros that were talking shit about Roaring Kitty. They made a movie. The douchebags they mentioned in the movie, they were talking shit about him, and he made them eat their words. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. GameStop shares have nearly tripled in value since Friday's close, in the market capitalizing a jump to about $18 billion on Tuesday. Can you imagine? GameStop, $18 billion? That's crazy. On Tuesday, short sellers lost $1.6 billion on paper, taking a combined loss since Monday, $2.4 billion. Analytics from the firm Ortex Technology said today's losses will put a lot of short sellers on title and squeeze them out of their positions with their buy to cover pushing GME stocks price even higher, said Ior Doswansky, managing director in predictive analytics at S3 Partners. See, the thing about it is these assholes don't know anything. they can, anyone the thing you have to know about these meme stocks is they feed off of the hype. The more it's the Streisand effects. The more people talk about this, the more these turtleneck bros, these fintech bros point up their nose, the more the trolls want to feed into it. And as a person who partook in this in the past and saw a positive play, it's not for me. Diamond hands, stocks to moon, it's just not for me. I'm too invested in the stock market to take this approach, but don't sleep on Roaring Kitty's ability to predict these things. If he stays true to the model that he did in 2021, where he was literally putting out his predictions on the internet just for people to buy and sell and the stock market to sway in themselves. And you got to remember, this dude went to Capitol Hill to plead his case during the pandemic and was like, I'm not an investor. I'm not out here doing anything other than tweeting about what I'm doing with my stocks. And if that's a crime, then everyone else needs to be getting in trouble with him too. So it's crazy. The frenzy spread a micro cap share such as headphones, markers, KOS, which jumped 40%, which was another one, and then TUPN, Turnip Wave, which was another one, and then BlackBerry rose 12%. All of these meme stocks went up. That's great. All the meme stocks from the past are going up. We love to see it. Clap that shit. I love it. I love to see the little man win. And I do know that they've halted a lot of trading during the day, especially today. They halted trading twice on a number of occasions when it just got too hot. But I'm here for it. The retail frenzy is a new economy. Speculative trading are not likely to last long in the current economy conditions, said more analysts, noting interest rates are much higher than in an era where there isn't a lot of cheap money. This meme rally maybe rhymes with 2021, but is unlikely to repeat, says Ben Ladinier, global marketing strategist. They're talking to a lot of these strategist type dudes, and it's crazy to me that they don't. Where's the fucking respect and decency to talk to your common man about this? Why not? Could you imagine Reuters? They're having this. They brought on every analyst in the fucking planet to come talk about shit about these meme stocks, but you didn't have the galls, the cojones, to go ask Roaring Kitty, hey, what brought you back after 3 years? We know that you're an astute analyst and that you have been paying attention to things that probably most people have seen. What are you seeing, sir? Why shit on these people who just want to make a little bit of change? Do a little strange things for a little bit of change, I don't like it. This suggestion that this reaction of the market makers increasing option prices to potentially repeat GameStop's mania was very fast, he said. Institutionally, investors are now better equipped to handle the situation that the market new marketers participate in, said after a surprise collective force of individual investors cost hedge fund billions in losses 3 years ago. In the past 5 sessions, the average retail trader share of total GameStop turnover was around 7%, about 10% for AMC, said Macro Lynchma, senior vice president of Vendia. So basically, they're saying they're more prepared to take on these events. By more prepared, that means they have more capital. And if they're willing to have a dick measuring contest to smash these local retail investors, because once again, interest rates are super high right now. There's not a lot of disposable cash in the market. Everything is basically being held together with literally threads. So I get where this perspective is coming from, but once again, put some respect on the name, because the art of memeing comes from paying attention. The more you talk shit, the more they're gonna want to troll. He said that indicates a large number of institutional investors were participating along with the retail investors. So basically, and this does make sense, the only way you could trump this, if you were a person who was shorting AMC or GME and you wanted to cover your costs, you literally would just buy the opposite reverse of a put, which would be a call. So you would hope to catch the wave on the wave up. And I'm trying my best to understand what's the best approach to go with this. But at the end of the day, you got to know this. And I've been reading this book called The Psychology of Money. And The Psychology of Money would tell me that everything about this is gutter trash. But at least for you, we have a trajectory of how this is going to go. Where they literally pinpoint market it up to the T, that the market has never been like this for GameStop since 2021. If you're willing to involve yourself and take a closer look at it, by all means, go with the wave. But I just felt it was worth bringing to attention and really show how they're really trying to paint this as not a big deal, sort of like the first time it happened. And it literally brought the end to the stock market, which is Robinhood, because Robinhood was purposely delaying and stopping trades because they are owned by those companies who do by those Fortune 5 companies who do all those trades, right? There's no way that they should be able to control that. So it's fascinating to see. I'm gonna keep my eye on this. I want to see how long this is gonna for how long and how hard is this gonna go. But Diamond Hands, I see you guys out there. Let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna buy some GameStop stocks? AMC?